Alright folks, you've probably seen the demo video on my original 2011 Gravedigger animatronic. If you haven't already, go check it out. So as you saw, everything works on him except for the arm, which as you can see is not attached. I have the arm right here. Obviously the glove is not original because by now all the latex is dry rotted on these guys. And if you have one where the latex hasn't dry rotted, that is pretty awesome. Keep that in as great shape as you possibly can. So luckily with the new one, which I have not ordered yet, but I plan to, with the new one, the hands are plastic, which is nice. So I don't really plan on fixing his arm mechanism, and here's why. When I got him, he has the arm mechanism. This is it right here. It goes into his little shoulder slot. It's missing at least 70% of the gears. I don't know what size gears it takes, how many teeth they are, what pattern they go in. You know, I mean, if I knew all that, I'd be having my own factory making these things. So it's like, if I had schematics or something for the mechanical pieces that I could go off of, that would be great. Then I could see if I have the gears, I could figure out the pattern they go in. But yeah, I don't have any instructions on. You know, it's different when it's open, you see all the gears in, or you know which one needs to be replaced. So you count it, oh, this one has so many teeth. All right, let me find a gear that has that many teeth, it's that width, you know, everything. But it's like, this is empty. I don't know what gears they are. So I'm not worried about that. Also because I plan on buying the new Gravedigger that already came out from Halloween Costumes. But yeah. So the only other thing that needs to I need to work on mine. The eyes light up, the lantern lights up, mouth moves, head turns side to side, head moves up and down. The plastic that holds this arm in is snapped. Previous owner has a zip tied. I want his shoulder to not be sagging. Look at that. So right now it's like he has no shoulder right there. So I gotta lift the pole up to make it like he has one again. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So with his clothing off, this is the shoulder that's supposed to be in that slot right there. Go ahead and cut the zip ties. You can see there's also a ton of glue in there that did not uphold. And he has it's zip tied to the shoulder frame, so it's sagging that whole thing too. So I'm going to probably just get a drywall screw and drill it downward. You can't drill it upward because that's the mechanism right there. So let's see how this works. All right, as you can see, the shoulder is a lot more straight up. It has a bit of a slant going down, but as to before when it was literally like down like this, a lot better. So let me tell you what I did. So initially I went to make a hole in the pole with a drill bit and my drill. That way I could put a drywall screw through that little hole right there and angled into there. The plastic is too cheap. It was gonna crack. It was, you know, over time it would just be a disaster. I had this box of screwdrivers I bought. There were a ton in here, 20 pieces, and I only use about maybe all in all 12 of them. So I picked out ones that like I would use the least, and I found a very small flathead one that I have like 3 of, and I jammed that into the pole and then jammed the other end into here, which is hollow, up into that pole, which, you know, now is holding it up. So I'm gonna put some super glue over that just so it stays a little bit more. But yeah, basically he has a permanent screwdriver in him and it's a bit ghetto and jerry-rigged, but like I said, the drilling a screw through him was not going to work. And this is a nice permanent fix because like it won't come out, especially with super glue around that. It's not going anywhere. You don't understand how much I had to jam that screwdriver in there. Like, it's tight in there. So that's what I wanted to get fixed. So now what I'm going to do is add some super glue to that, attach his pointer arm. Like I said, probably not going to bother fixing it right now, like trying to put gears in it or see how it works, because it's like whatever. But yeah. Okay, so we got a ton of hot glue around that, along with super glue underneath it. That's not going anywhere because, like I said, also it's jammed in there pretty tight. I put the empty mechanism back on, and now I'm going to attach the arm. But before I do, I just want to test them, make sure no wires came off, because these, no matter how good you solder them, it's so easy for the wires to come off on this Gravedigger, or come loose. And then I'm gonna put the arm in the sleeve and put them back together.
grounds are strange.